video because let me tell you, this past week has been so eventful for me and not in a good way. So let me take you on a cruise with me while I update you guys on everything that has been going on. If there are two things that make me feel instantly better, first one is gonna have to be cruising. It just makes me so happy to enjoy it so much more in this car. And I'm gonna be a broken record each time I say this, but this wine in the car is so insane. I love it. It always makes me put like a smile on my face, and it's not like, oh, I'm trying to like show off or anything to anybody around me. Like, I could care less. I've been stuck in the house, and that is for two reasons. So the first one is there's just a lot of smoke in the air, and last Saturday I had told you guys that a fire had just started. Well, within the past week another two had started, and I live next to three major ones here in SoCal. So it's been very unfortunate because all three are not yet contained. I checked the news this morning and they're still burning. They are improving, and that is because the weather conditions is finally lightening up. This summer has just been so hot and so dry that is literally fuel for these fires. So I don't know if you guys can see, or at least noticed, there's a lot more clouds now, so I'm super hopeful that kind of that gets taken care of. My heart goes out to a lot of those people that not only live in those areas but also the wildlife, and yeah, that's just very, very unfortunate. And I don't live right adjacent to any of those fires, but what I do live next to is some hills, and those hills every single summer will burn. And just like clockwork, this past week, guess what happened? I was getting home, and nobody wants to see this, okay? I was getting home and the hills behind the house was engulfed in flames. I don't want to run that red light. There's too many cops over here. Yeah, so let me show you a picture, because when I got home at night, all I see is flames. And keep in mind that I've never get used to it. Every single summer it always goes up in flames, and this time, just like any other time, it was burning. So my heart literally sank because nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to come home to that. And I'm very fortunate that the firefighters in the area got that taken care of. So a second reason why I've been stuck in the house is because I got food poisoning, and I got it from a chicken salad. So I'm never trusting a chicken salad ever again. Is there any cops? Any cops? As I was saying, I'm never trusting another chicken salad again. And I had it on Monday night for dinner, and within the hour it took me out. I was gone basically all week long. I couldn't go anywhere, I couldn't do anything, and with all the smoke in the air, there was honestly no real reason for me to be outside. And yeah, that is not fun. I don't wish food poisoning on anybody. There's a lot of Porsches around here, and I think it's a sign that I need one. Every time I go out in this car, I have to be very vigilant for any pandas, because this car is just such a bad influence. I don't drive like this all the time, and it's only because of this car that I started driving like this, because, you know, it has a whine in it, it has a supercharger. Like, I want to hear it. Like, that's what you pay for when you get this car. And I'm always just like, you know what, if it makes you happy, it makes you happy. But I ain't trying to get a ticket over this. No lie. I feel like I saw the same cop 3 different times, and I was trying to lose him, and I felt like I kept running into the same one. For all I know, it could have been 3 different ones, but I definitely have a new irrational fear when it comes to cops. Now that I'm in the safety of a parking structure, I can finally relax and I got those pulls out of my system. But I wanted to do a little bit more of a lighthearted video today just because I've been recovering this week, and I believe like laughter really is the best medicine, and I think we could all use a little bit more laughter. So I wanted to read some mean comments to you guys that I've been getting ever since I started my channel. And like, keep in mind, like, I don't respond to them. I usually just hit the block button and there we go, poof, gone. But I wanted to share these with you guys because they literally make me laugh all the time. So this first one is, Hellcats are trash. Okay, that's fine, but why did you tell me? On this channel, we are Hellcat supporters, okay? Well, why are you watching something that like you don't even like? Why would you torture yourself like that? I'm concerned for you. Oh, this next one is pretty funny. You can't afford that. You know, my bank account would disagree with you, and why are you so dramatic? It's not like it's your money. Relax, it's my money. If I want to spend it the way I want to spend it, I'm gonna do it. That car is too aggressive for you? Have you ever met a Latina before? I can handle it. Don't worry about it, okay? It's my problem, not yours. Girls can't drive that. Allow me to prove you wrong for 1 second. I don't know what more evidence do you need, dude. This next one has to be from a Karen because they literally said a V8 is too much power to be in a car. I'm sorry, but in this car channel, we love supercharged V8s. And yes, it can be faster. Try not to laugh at this next one. That's a V6. 1 second. I know it's dusty, so I don't know if you can tell, but where's the V6? Do you guys see a V6 somewhere? Anywhere? You know what though? It's probably because I just need to wash it. It's probably why I can't find the V6 anywhere. And for the record, each time I see a mean comment, this is all I hear. It's like, listen to that. Why? And here are my final thoughts when it comes to mean comments. First and foremost, I do what I want when I want. Always have, always will. And there are 4 things that I want you guys to remember. And the first one is, having hate just means that you're doing something right. It means that you have all eyes on you. And to be honest, thank you. Thank you for adding to my watch hours. I needed that. Second, you're never gonna make everybody happy. And let me tell you that you should always just do what you want, because once you finally accepted that you can't make everybody happy, it is the most freeing thing that you can ever do for your soul, and I highly recommend it. Jealousy and envy are the biggest form of flattery, because technically they can have what you have, but they just choose to be miserable. And I want you to remember that, like, happiness is a choice, okay? You're not gonna have the best days every single day. Not every single day is gonna be peachy, but you can choose to see the bright side in things. And I think that's something that like separates happy people from those miserable people. And if you really want the haters to be mad, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret of mine. Smile and be happy and live your life, because that really seems to get under their skin. I wanted to take a minute to thank the 700 people that hit the subscribe button on my YouTube channel. We just hit that milestone this week, and I am so happy and so grateful that you guys decided to come hang out with me. Another milestone that happened this week was I hit 23,000 followers on Instagram, and I'm just so happy because even though I was sick and stuck at home, these 2 milestones just really made my day. And if you're not already, hit the subscribe button here and follow me over on Instagram. It is miss.srt01. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys so much, and drive safe out there.